Hey, what's up YouTube? This is the Mermail Master coming at you from the Team Time Riders Yugioh channel with a very special profile from Michael right now.
What's up? Hey guys. So today we're going to be opening up a box of the Dark Side of Dimensions movie box. So let's take a look and let's get this party started. Alright, so let's see here. The new cards that everyone's been hoping to pull from here basically are really good reprints of promos that were from Japan. A lot of the good promos from Japan, like Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon and Choco Magician Girl, in this case Chocolate Magician Lady, I think it's called now. They're two really good cards that you can pull from this set. What I don't know what the pack contents come with, so let's see here. There's Kaiser Voicerator, Dark Horizon, Apple Magician Girl, Dark Garnix the Cubic Beast, I needed that, and Dark Magic Veil is the first pack. So that's pretty good. I think it's an all ultra rare pack, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's all ultra rares in this pack. Let's see what we can get here. So there's also Garrett Guile, the Cubic King. Let me put this up.
Turn them all around.
Yeah, let me turn them all around first. Dark Magician Girl in that really nice art. Vision the Cubic Seed. There's the new fusion, Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Very good fusion card. And Clear Karibo as the last card. Alright. Hopefully I pull, what I'm wanting to pull from this set is hopefully like one or two alternate Blue Eyes. Because I've been hearing most of the ratios have been pulling like one or two dark to alternate Blue Eyes. So let's see here. Metal Hold the Moving Blockade. Dimension Guardian. Ooh, this is the best Cubic Lord. So it's Crimson Nova, the Dark Cubic Lord. This is the boss monster of the deck. So that's a really good pull for myself. Metamorph Fortress and Lemon Magician Girl. Those are the pulls from that pack. I'd say I'm gonna keep this to the side here. This is pretty good. It's like it's the boss monster of the deck that you have to play in order for it to work. Oh, inside the reference. There you go. I got it right here. Alright, let's get to the next one. Ooh, I already see alternate. There we go.
Oh.
Blue Eyes Alternate Dragon, which is the main card people are looking for in the set. Gira Guile, the Cubic King. There's Gandor X, the Dragon of Demolition. Cubic Rebirth, which is a really good card for Cubans because it basically is a Monster Reborn for them. And it also, Monster Reborns can be either targeted from the deck or from the hand, which is, and from the hand too, which is also very amazing. So, and there's also Silver Gadget, which that's also pretty good gadget support. Considering that there's also new support for the, what was it? It was for the Ancient Gear stuff that's coming out very soon. That's going to be amazing when that comes out. Hopefully we get something good from that too. So Barry Magician Girl is the next one. Vijon the Cubic Seed. Dimension Mirage. Dimension Reflector. And Buster Gandil, the Cubic Behemoth. That's pretty good. Yeah, I got Buster Gandir, which is the level 4. The level 4 is pretty good to summon out other things. All of the Cubic Lords are good to search. Oh, look, nice. The alternate art for Dark Magician from the movie. That's a really good art.
Why don't you hold that up to the camera?
Yeah, let's hold it up here. Yeah, this is a really pretty art for Dark Magician. He looks more like he looks more kind of Dark Magician Chaos look back in the day, with a bit more like, he's a bit more darker in the manga than he is in the actual TV show. So, oh yeah, let me read this out. So it's Indiora Doomvolt, the Cubic Emperor. That's pretty good. Dark Magician Girl again. That's another Dark Magician Girl. Dimension Sphinx and a Marsh Macaroon. Marsh Macaroon's a pretty funny card. It's not as trolly as Marshmallow, but it's pretty funny that they made this card. All right, let's see here. Next pack, we have Blade Garudia, the Cubic Beast. We have Gold Gadget. Go Gold Gadget. That's the best one, to be honest. Clear Karibo, another Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and Metamorph Fortress. I'd have to say the best pull out of this pack. I have to say Gold Gadget. I haven't seen a Gold Gadget yet. Gold Gadget's a really good card for the Gadget deck as a whole. Let's see here. Let's get to this. So the next pack, we have a Cubic Mandala, Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. This is a really good ritual monster for Blue Eyes as the deck is getting more and more closer towards being very competitive in the next couple of weeks. It's going to be very competitive. Crimson Nova Trinity, the Dark Cubic Lord, the card that no one ever uses. It's basically because you have to have 3 of the main boss monster in order to fusion summon him, and they have to be banished from the field or the graveyard in order for it to work. Which really, these 3, this guy negates effects on the board and activated from the hand, so it really doesn't like help in order for it to be summoned when this already does what you really want everything for it to do. The next two are Apple Magician Girl and the really nice alternate art for Slifer the Sky Dragon. That's a really pretty art for Slifer. That's a nice art. Alright, next pack. Let's see here. Alright, so we have Magician's Defense, Cubic Wave, Vulcan Dragini the Cubic King, Unification of the Cubic Lords, and Final Gias. That's a very interesting way of putting it. Gias reminding me of Code Geass. Oh, jeez. Those days. Alright, so next pack. We got a Kiwi Magician Girl. That's a pretty good Magician Girl. Ooh, I don't want to reveal that at all. But Celtic Guard of Noble Arms. Chocolate Magician Girl. That's a really, like, this is the main card that people are looking for Magician Girls. It's a really good card. It works well in Dark Magician because it summons Dark Magicians from the deck after it dies. It's a really good card. Also good to combo with Mahaz because Mahaz basically can protect it. And Chocolate Magician Girl, if you target it with an attack, you can redirect it to Mahaz anyway. To Mahad in this case. I call him Mahaz because that's the better original name for it. I'll keep these on the field. Alright, and the next one is Gandor X the Dragon of Demolition and Spiritual Swords of Revealing Light. Alright, let's move on from this one. Next pack. Alright, so the next pack we have Chaos Form, the Blue Eyes White Dragon spell, and also it works for Buster Blader, which is very interesting that it has Buster Blader as a side text on this. But I think they're going to have a lot more support later on that will actually help it out a bit. So, Vijam the Cubic Seed, Dimension Reflector, Dimension Sphinx, oh look, more Dimension stuff, and Cubic Rebirth. Alright, I'd have to say Chaos Form is the best one out of this one because I pulled only one Chaos Form out of a lot of packs, so that's interesting. Let's see here. So, we have Lord Gaia the Fierce Knight, another Crimson Nova, the Dark Cubic Lord, Metahold, the Moving Brigade, Dimension Mirage, and Dragon's Fighting Spirit. I haven't seen this card yet. I have no idea if it has any good relevance. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. Alright, next pack. We have Pandemic Dragon, Dig of Destiny, Assault Wyvern. Okay, here we go. This is the card I was talking about. Palladium Oracle Mahad. So basically what this guy does is that if a dark monster attacks this, it burns the damage of the dark monster's attack to it and negates the attack. It's a really good card for protection against the dark stuff. And here's another good card, Deep Eyes White Dragon, and another Blue Eyes form. That's very interesting. I don't know the effect. Let me read it out. So when a face-up Blue Eyes monster you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, and you have a Dragon-type monster in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. Very good utility. I would see use for it, like maybe 1 or 2 in the deck. And if you do inflict 600 damage to your opponent for each Dragon-type monster with different names in your graveyard, this is very useful. I'd play it too. If this card is normal or special summon, target 1 Dragon-type monster in your graveyard. This card's attack becomes equal to that monster's. If this card on the field is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Basically a nice end. If it leaves the field, basically Elemental Hero, Absolute Zero. Interesting. That's a very good card with Blue Eyes. I'm gonna keep the Mahaz and the Deep Eyes right on the board here. I'm gonna keep them right there. Sweet. Next pack, we have Kaiser Voice Raider again, Magician's Defense, Dig of Destiny. Ooh, this is one I really wanted. The Blue Eyes White Dragon alternate art. This art is amazingly pretty. It's a really good art. This is the art that was also used in the movie. No shit, this is the movie pack. Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon as well for an end card. That's pretty good. I'm going to keep the Blue Eyes out because that looks really pretty. And where's the Dark Magician? Let me get that out too because that's also a pretty card. I think I pulled the Dark Magician and I didn't keep it out. Alright. I'm going to keep these towards the back a bit because I'm going to put the packs in the front. Is it still in the frame? Yeah, cool. Excellent. You can cut that out. I can do the editing. Oh, Chocolate Magician Girl too. Alright, and I'll put, yeah, that's all I'll put out right now. Alright, yeah, I'll just continue. Taking up too much time, don't want to do that. Oh, there's Dark Magician anyway, so that solves our problem. Dark Magician can go right here. And I'll keep these in the frame here. Put these to the side. These are really good cards that are all... I'm going to put these together a bit so they can stay right in the front. There we go. just to keep that formatted right. So Crimson Nova, the Trinity Dark Cubic Lord, and Dragon's Fighting Spirit, Marshmelon, and Marsh Macaroon, and Claire Karibo. That's the pack. And now to the left side of the box. Let's get going. Cubic Mandala. There's Metalhold the Moving Blockade, Kiwi Magician Girl, another Slifer the Sky Dragon, that's pretty good, and Cubic Rebirth. Yep, and moving on. I love that this pack is all ultra rares. It's really nice to have an all ultra rare set because it looks very pretty. Dark Magician Girl. We have Garagile, the Cubic King. Dark Garnix, the Cubic Beast that we haven't pulled once this entire time. That's pretty interesting. Another Blue Eyes White Dragon, and a Vulcan Dragony, the Cubic King. There we go. Next pack. Alright. So we have Dark Horizon, we have Cubic Wave, another Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon. That's very good. Induced Explosion, and a Silver Gadget. I will keep this Blue Eyes Alternative on the side because I am building Blue Eyes at the moment. Basically, the main reason why people are buying this set is for Blue Eyes White Dragon. Unless if you're building Dark Magician, insert these two here because they're really good for a defense tactic in Dark Magician. They're a good side they're a good side from Dark Magician as well. So there you go. Chaos Form again. There's another. Magician? Huh?
The Dark Magician?
Yeah, the Dark Illusion is going to be where all the Dark Magician support comes in anyway. So that'll be very good for the deck as a whole. Dimension Sphinx. We have Deep Eyes White Dragon again.
Ooh, I see that.
And Crystal Avatar. Oh no, we already pulled a Deep Eyes. This is the second one we pulled. Alright, let's see here.
How many packs are left?
I have about... I'm on the last 5. That's legit. If I get a playset of alternative, I'm going to be so happy. Lord Gaia, the Fierce Knight, Pandemic Dragon, Dimension Guardian, another Palladium Oracle Mahad. Okay. And we have Lemon Magician Girl. We haven't pulled I think I've pulled one. I don't know. I think this is the first or second one we have of Lemon Magician Girl. Alright. Next pack. We have Crimson Nova Trinity, the Dark Cubic Lord. Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon again, that's pretty good. Final Gios, Assault Wyvern, and Apple Magician Girl. Last 3 packs. So we have Celtic Guard of Noble Arms, Blade Garudia, the Cubic Beast, Century Soldier of Stone, Crystal Avatar, and another Crimson Nova, the Dark Cubic Lord. I need 3 of this. Because this card's going to be a really big card in this deck. All you have to do to summon it is you have to reveal 3 cubic cards with different names from your hand. In this case, all of them can search each other. That's really the whole point of the deck, is to search for the other cubics and then have them in hand just to summon him. So here we go. Next one's Counter Gate. I haven't seen that yet. Dark Magician, a 3rd copy of Palladium Oracle Mahad. That's very interesting. Induced Explosion, and Marsh Macaroon. Alright, the final pack, we have Berry Magician Girl. I think that's the first one we've had of this. Magician's Defense, another Chocolate Magician Girl. That's really good. Unification of the Cubic Lords, and Deep Eyes White Dragon. And that's pretty much the opening. I'd have to say the highlights of this pack are basically that I pulled, let's see here, let me get the highlights of this pack started. Let me just pull them out. So there's another Dark Magician, Mahaz, Cubic Lord. That's basically the main elements of this. Another Chaos Max, Mahad, Deep Eyes, Chaos Form, because that's still a good card. The Blue Eyes White Dragon, of course. Dark Magician Girl, I'll bring one out of each of Dark Magician and that. So let's see here. There's also Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. We pulled a couple of those. And Cubic Rebirth. Let's see here. We pulled another Chaos Max, another Neo Ultimate, Dark Magician Girl. Another Neo Blue Eyes, another Dark Magician Girl, and that's pretty much it. So I have to say the highlights of this pack are definitely the good stuff here. The good stuff I have to say from this pack mostly is definitely the Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon. Definitely the Choco Magician Girl and Mahad combo is a very great combo to have on board. Other than that, I think that's all. So thank you guys. Hope you guys all have a good day, and please like, comment, subscribe, and have a good one.